What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to the Tyler Hawkins story here on NCAA 14. The regular season's over, but even with us losing 2 games late here in the conference, it was still good enough for us to become the Big 12 champions. Remember, there's not a Big 12 championship unless there's a tie, so that's the only way they play a game. We took 2 losses. We lost once to Oklahoma, then Virginia the last game of the season, but both of those guys had 3 losses. And you see here, even if it might have been some tiebreakers on the way, we scored the most points, and we also gave up a lot of points, but in the end, none of that was necessarily necessary. That was too many words. Now, before we move on to the next week to our bowl game, taking a look at the awards and stuff like that. After last week's performance, Brock Purdy, even though he threw for 409 yards, 33 for 57 and a touchdown, he went down on the Heisman voting list. DeAndre Swift overtook him because he rushed for 3 touchdowns against Georgia Tech. Then coming over here to the award finalists, you got Purdy. They're saying he's going to win the Maxwell and the Walter Camp. Tyler's going to win the Bednarik. Then the Gursky, the O'Brien's going to go to Purdy. The Walker, the Devin Singletary. Flynn Nagel's going to win the Blitnikov. Bryce Hopkins, the Mackey. The Outland, the Ben Brenderson. Sean Pollard, the Remington. The Lombardi, the Taji Austin. Mike Rose, our starting middle linebacker, is going to win the best linebacker of the year. The Thorpe also going to Tyler. That'd be a clean sweep for defensive awards that he can win. Jake Moody, the kicker out of Michigan, winning the kicker award. And then Drew Chrisman out of Ohio State winning the punter award. And best returner, Tyler's going to finish in the top 5, but it will not be enough to win the award. And in the bowl projections, since we won our conference and Cincinnati won their conference, this isn't a projection. This will be the actual bowl game. Both of us won our conference, both 10-2. They went undefeated in their conference. We went 7-2. That'd be the Fiesta Bowl, Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. The Rose Bowl will be Michigan and UCLA. The Sugar Bowl, Georgia and Florida Atlantic. Oh wow, I didn't expect to see that. Notre Dame, Arizona in the Orange Bowl. Cotton Bowl, Mississippi State, Kansas State. Then down here, the BCS National Championship. 11-1, both teams. Bama versus Auburn. Excuse me. And then down here in the BCS National Championship, both 11-1. Number 1 Bama versus number 2 Clemson. Once again, we will be seeing that game for the 3rd year in a row. We'll be seeing this game for like the 3rd or 4th time in, like 5 or 6 years or something like that. And then down here, the BCS National Championship game, both teams at 11-1. Bama versus Clemson once again for the 2nd straight year. Boom, there it is. And surprisingly, Purdy falls down to the 3rd spot in the Heisman voting, Swift to the 2nd, and FAU's Devin Singletary slides up and wins the Heisman here in the 1st season. He only, 18 touchdowns on the ground, 5 in the air. He received 334 first place votes. Swift got 253, and Purdy only got 164. Trevor Lawrence and the running back from Michigan were nowhere close. And you see here, Tyler's going to walk away with the Bednarik Award. Give me that. And the Nagurski, give me that as well. And then the Jim Thorpe Award. So that's going to be a clean sweep on the defensive awards for a DB. So we come into this game ranked number 10 in the nation. Cincy is number 20. Kirk's rolling with us. We're the better squad slightly. B+, B+, B. They're B- is across the board. We're splitting where we're good at. We still got the number 1 total offense, number 1 pass offense, and we have the number 1 ranked scoring offense in the nation. Number 2 turnover differential, number 4 rush defense. Let's see if we can keep some of that up here. Brock Purdy having a hell of a year, 42 touchdowns to 4 picks, almost 5,000 yards. He surpassed that here in this game. You see Tyler is leading the team and the nation in tackles with 121. He's also leading the team in picks with 7. And then for Cincy, their quarterback, Moore, almost 3,000 yards, 22 touchdowns to 11 picks. Their running back's going to run for 1,500 yards probably when this game's over, and then they got a receiver that's nearing 1,000 yards, but hopefully he doesn't get it here today. All right, boys, here we are, our first BCS Bowl experience. Opening kickoff, Tyler's bringing it out the end zone, so there's no need to ask questions. Here we go. Oh, we got some good blocking. Oh, wow. So our offense comes right out the gate and scores, put 6 on the board. I'm loving it. Oh, it's a draw play, first play of the game, and the quarterback picks up the 1st down. All right, Hayden Moore, we know we got to look out for him. It's another draw, this time a halfback draw, and Tyler's right there to make the play. He got his first. Finally, not a Big 12 team, so it's not a bunch of, bubble screens and everything like that, but we do get a 7-yard sack. All right, boys, here we go, 3rd and 14, 3rd and long here. You know, we sometimes give up big gains in these situations. We're playing center field. They go underneath, and we're right there to make the tackle. All right, go, guys. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Trips on my side. They go with the bubble screen.
Stupid.
Oh, my goodness, Tyler. 2nd and 7. Let's get it. I did not mean to. So I'm not sure what happened. Our offense scored, and then somehow it was a turnover on special teams, I guess, or something like that. We got the rock and scored again. So we got the big-time 24-7 lead here in the first half. I can't wait till we get extra plays and or can audible plays because we play zone way too much, yo. And it gets us torched, for real, for real. I tried to jump that. Just slow. Come on, Ty, baby. It's the option and we stuff it. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. Offense ain't able to do anything with it that time. It's a run. There we go, Tyler. All right, probably shouldn't have recovered this punt, but we do. Wheels. Here we go, 3rd and inches. I'm blitzing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No first downs over this way. Oh, come on, man. Don't overthrow him. We locked up in man coverage back-to-back plays. Can we beat the lineman? Oh, we do. But we don't get the sack, but we do force to hurry. Tyler trying to do it all today, man. He wants to have the best freshman season for a safety ever. Here's a screen, and they don't get the pass off. We get the sack, and we're getting the rock back. 45-7 here in the first. 45-7 here in the 3rd quarter, man. Give me that. Ah, good pick, baby. Oh, and Tyler picking up the block. You better score after I picked up that block. Come on, baby. Let's go. They got us back in man here. Oh, it's a screen. I had a feeling they was going to run another one. Wow, this dude's off to the races. Breaks the tackle. Come here. This game be so cheesy, yo. How does this dude warp in front of me like that? Let's look at this. I know I'm complaining a lot to be up 45 whatever. 48 whatever. But look at this. As soon as I'm about to hit this dude, I'm right there. Nope. Nope. He just jumps in front of me, man. 1st and goal here. Let's keep him out of the end zone. It's a run. Way to seal the edge, Tyler, but it doesn't matter. He takes your teammate for a ride. 1st and 10. Ooh, light him up. All right, I'm playing center field here. I got your back up. I got your back up. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Still playing center field. It's a screen. Oh, he rolls out and we get the sack. The pressure was in there in a hurry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Get those 4s up. We got the big-time 34-point lead here in this bowl game. Cincy fans are still hyped just because they're in Arizona and they're probably going to get drunk after this. But, hey, we're going to hoist that trophy. Killed me on that route. Tried to undercut it, didn't work. Saved the touchdown. Damn. 3rd and 2 here. They like the offense we're in. I mean the defense we're in. He came from. Yo, that's crazy. Give me. Oh man, I seen that, dog. So we finally scored 7 more points. We finally got that elusive 50 burger. I'm content now. There we go. Give me that tackle. All right, we go 1st and 10. We're not going to miss the tackle this time, though. Let's get it. Dang. Thought I can get there. All right, guys. That's going to do it. We are, you know what I'm saying, your 2020 Fiesta Bowl champions. You know, so what's that? Our 11th win of the season. So we win the Big 12, check. We win the BCS bowl game, check. Tyler wins all the defensive awards, check. That's a very, very successful freshman season, if you ask me. I really don't see us beating Bama or Clemson if we make it in that championship game, but this is that stepping stone. Brock Purdy wins player of the game. 5 total touchdowns, 374 yards in the air, 55 on the ground. He's had a hell of a season. You see us here hoisting that Fiesta Bowl trophy, baby. Let's go. Final game stats for this one. Tyler, 11 tackles, 2 for loss. No picks, no forced fumbles, no sacks. 1050 XP, and we walk out of here BCS Bowl champions. Now let's go ahead and look at the final stats of the season. So you see here, we get our trophy. We're going to go ahead and add it to our trophy case. All right, so here we are at the end of bowl week. We end the season officially at number 8 in the nation. Coming over here, taking a look at our stats and awards. You already know the sweep we had, the Thorpe, the Nagurski, the Bednarik. We end the season with 131 tackles, 32 for loss, 10 assisted, 6 sacks, 7 picks, a touchdown, 4 deflections, which is basically 4 drop picks, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, no blocks, no safety. In the punt return game, 45 punt returns, 350 yards, 7.8 yards, and a return. The longest was 20. Kick returns, 38 for 1,000 yards, 26.6 yards a carry. So 27 yards a carry, 48 was our longest of the year. So taking a look at some of the bowl results here. All right, guys, so I didn't take a look back at this, but both Alabama and Clemson lost their conference championship game, so they did not make it to the BCS national championship tournament. So Alabama was in the Rose Bowl. They blew out Oregon State. You know, we beat Cincinnati. Clemson lost in their conference championship game. They got blown out by Notre Dame in the Sugar Bowl. Miami beat Arizona in the Orange Bowl. Whoop, whoop. Mississippi State lost to Kansas State. Shout out to the Big 12. And then in the national championship game, 13-1 Michigan beat then 11-2 Georgia. 24-10, so pretty handily. And now looking at where our coach trust ends for the season. So we're only 93 points away from moving up to team captain, which is when we can hit extra plays to get 2 new plays to choose from. And we could do that 5 times a game. So we technically end the season on veteran starter. 1 practice before the start of next season should be able to handle that. We were 2 off from the school record for picks in the season. We were 2 off from picks in the game. And we have 14 more picks to catch to get the school record for interceptions in a career. But all right, guys, that's going to do it here for Tyler Hawkins' first season in D1 football, his sophomore season, because remember, he was a JUCO transfer. The best DB in the nation, the best defender in the nation, hands down. You know, he came, he propelled Iowa State to win the Big 12 championship and propelled them to win the Fiesta Bowl. Can't wait to see where he'll take this team on new heights from here. Maybe he'll leave after next season if he has another similar season because he won't have anything left to prove. Maybe he'll stay all 3 and get his degree. You guys have to stay tuned to find that out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, stomp and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.